Tonight, we wanted to flip spoken word poetry kind of on its head a little bit. So we wanted to do something musical and poetic. I need more microphone when we start, just because these guys are going to tear your face off. So let's do this. This first piece is called Glass Kites. I wrote it at the end of last year, and it's very, very important to me. And the music, I think we kind of ripped out of this poem is just freaking fantastic. I'm really excited about the way this turned out. So, dudes. F yeah, let's do it. This is what my thoughts sound like, by the way. Listen. I don't even know how to speak, but I am determined to breathe reclamation back into myself, and I've been here at the edge of a rain dance for a really long time, fragile and impractical, like a glass kite that does not remember how to fly back to God. I've grown weary from wearing counterfeit smiles, and I'm waterlogged by the velocity of living in the updrafts, but every time I bend down to touch brilliance, I end up with a pocket's worth of prayers that taste like dust storms. I was born on the wrong side of standing still, and sometimes I need kaleidoscopes to see clearly when I've finished reading the bedtime stories we've told ourselves in order to sleep better next to the gravity that drags us under. We can't recover what lockjaw and nightmares stole from us, and we have to stop decorating the walls of the hell we've mistaken for home. And you've got the axe, and I've got the grindstone, but we both know it's only possible to sharpen catharsis with shivers from your spine. I wonder if there's enough courage in this world to cover the stutter in mine, because my jigsaw skin is forgotten where it's been, and my hands shake at the burden of remembering where I am, as if to say, don't worry, arms, you'll never have to fist fight with the sky. But my glass kite does not come equipped with a ripcord, and I'm grasping after rope burns like they need to be held more than me. I feel like a sock puppet with a pulse, gagged by cracked halos and airtight lies, watching as we all shove silence so far down our throats that we choke on our inability to believe that there's absolutely nothing wrong with being desperate. I have not taken my first true steps yet. I have only just learned how to stand like matchsticks, but when the carpetbaggers held a flame to the world, I stopped to watch it burn, rubbernecking like conveyor belts turning to the sound of what freedom used to mean. Now, crowds of opaque people pick forgiveness from their teeth, with their tongues wrapped in razor wire. Justice spoke the difference between talking out of one side of the mouth before the other. They're goose-stepping like an army of the bar-hopping dead, and I will not follow them into the rain. You see, I'm writing poetry in Morse code, so some of you out there might be able to decipher these parts of me, these directions, the parts of me you can't see before. I traded all in for a pair of tchotchke dreams and a paper-thin future of punching holes in my skull because I think too loudly and breathe too heavily, fogging up my glass kite like there's nothing on the other side of the sky. My right hand is full of eraser dust, and my left is resting on a chest of heartbeats. I'm trying to find the missing pieces on my spine, because I'll need them where I'm going, and I pray that the last of these will be the first to see past the bullets, because the holes shot into this soul are big enough to carry memories of God, and all the years of crying out for something to cover me in the rain are like battery acid coating the throat of a poem that's humble enough to whisper and hero enough to shout. I'm shoving wires inside your ears. Can you hear me now? There are earthquakes set to repeat inside of my chest, and it feels just like 10,000 miles of I'll be home soon. But I promised the world to someone who asked for the moon. I can only pour out of myself so much. I can only cast the first stone so many times before I realize that I am just breaking my glass kite, like a window into the heart of those who can't see heaven, those who build monuments for every dead end, those who pretend it does not hurt to reach scar tissue with seesaw, who carry blizzards on their backs for the things they can't run from, who spout rapid fire nothings to no one. They say, listen, martyr, pick up your shovel, Dig into that bag of neglected poem fragments. You'll want them when your pen becomes a crutch. Or, brother, pick up your skull. Reconstruct its contents so you'll be able to see what fits for the first time.